A daily dose of practical wit and wisdom with a professional educator and trainer, Amazon best-selling author, United States Marine, television and radio host, Paul G. Markle. Each episode will focus on positive and productive ways to strengthen your mindset and help you improve your relationships, career goals, and overall well-being. Please welcome your host, Paul G. Markle.
Hello, and welcome back to Morning Mindset. How are you guys doing today? Now, as you know, because I've spoken about it before, I am working on a morning mindset book, a manuscript, a study guide, if you will. It's going to be a combination of a daily devotional and a study guide. So if you took a daily devotional and a study guide and put them together, that's what the morning mindset book is going to be all about. Now, I did some research when I was doing the book, and it's actually almost done. It's being formatted now, so have some patience. It will be available soon. But I was doing some research on it, and ironically or strangely enough, I was doing research about Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison. And one of the things that I found that was interesting between the two of them, and I would hope that you know why Albert Einstein is famous. You're like, yeah, he was a smart guy, he was a genius. Yeah, but what did he do? And I would hope that you would know why Thomas Edison is famous. But I was reading some quotes about both Einstein and Edison from different people. They grew up at different times. But Albert Einstein he was a slow learner. And when he was in elementary school, Albert Einstein's teachers labeled him as slow. Yes, the person, Einstein. When you think someone is a genius, whether realistically or ironically, when you call someone an Einstein, you are saying that because Einstein was considered to be a, quote, genius. So a person that the whole world knows as a genius, when they were a kid, teacher said, this kid's kind of slow. We'll get him a job digging ditches or something. Now, Thomas Edison, when he was in elementary school, and I found this quote, and I saw it in two different places, so I think it's probably true. But one of his teachers said that, quote, he was too stupid to learn. Yes, Thomas Edison, the guy who invented the phonograph and the light bulb and all those other inventions, was said by his teacher to be too stupid to learn. Think about that. It's a good thing that Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison didn't take the advice of their teachers or didn't put too much stock in their opinions of them. Can you imagine if Edison would have said, yep, these guys are right. I'm a dunce. I'm a dunderhead. I can't learn. There's nothing valuable that I have to offer. I'll just go and pitch horse manure out of barns or something like that. Not that there's anything wrong with pitching horse manure out of barns. It needs to be done. And there's nothing wrong with digging ditches. Ditches need to be dug. But imagine if Einstein and Edison would have listened to the advice of their teachers or the opinions of their elementary school teachers and just decided to give up. Be careful how much weight and validity you give to the opinions of other people or the opinions that other people have about you. Not everyone is going to be able to see or realize your vision. If you have a vision, you're going to be the best guitar player, or you're going to invent something, or you're passionate about whatever it is. I don't care what it is. You have a passion, and that is your driving force. Not everybody's going to think it's a great idea. Not everybody is going to be of the opinion that you are a genius and that you will probably succeed. As a matter of fact, there are probably a lot of people that you will encounter that won't appreciate that at all. And if you put a lot of stock and weight into those people's opinions, then you'll end up not doing it. You'll end up quitting. You'll end up giving up on your dreams. So this isn't going to be a real long one today, but I wanted to, the title of today's episode is Einstein Was Slow. You're like, what does that mean? So imagine, if you will, people throughout history, great inventors and designers and so forth, if they would have listened to the people who told them, you're no good. And both Einstein and Edison and Benjamin Franklin, for that matter, they all had a lot of inventions that didn't catch on. Thomas Edison said he failed 100 times before perfecting the light bulb, before getting it to work. So don't worry so much about what other people's opinions are of you. Don't put a lot of stock and weight into other people's opinions, especially when they are negative opinions. Because if Einstein and Edison and Franklin would have listened to the doubters, they would have just quit, done something easy. And I think that we are all glad that they didn't quit, that they kept up with it, and they didn't listen to their teachers who said they were too stupid to learn or they were too slow. So if you have a passion, if you have a desire, if you know that, in your heart that you're on the right path, follow your heart, follow your dreams. Don't put a lot of stock in the weight and opinions of others. All right, that's it. Yes, thank you very much for everybody who has checked out Team Honey Badger, Raising Fearless Kids in a Cowardly World. If you would like to check out that book by yours truly, Paul Markle, you can go to Amazon and you can get it as a paperback book or as a Kindle book. So the book is called Team Honey Badger, Raising Fearless Kids in a Cowardly World. I think you should do yourself a favor. If you have kids, if you know someone with kids, if you're anticipating having kids, pick that book up. I'm your host, Paul Markle, and I'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you for spending time with us today. To get show notes, submit a topic request, and for more from your host, Paul G. Markle, visit morningmindsetpodcast.com. That's morningmindsetpodcast.com. Please leave a review for this podcast on your favorite podcast player. We appreciate your time and effort, and we look forward to reading your honest feedback.